everyone. I'm Pasindu Subasingh from Group 19, and the rest of my group members are Manikandan and Sethuraman. And today we'll present our analysis of Marriott International as part of our Global Business Environment, Evolution, and Dynamics module. We'll explore how Marriott expanded internationally, the benefits and challenges it faces, and how it manages risks in a globalized market. So, going on to the next slide, it will present our outline of the topics we are going to cover. We'll be covering the company's overview, main business and markets where it operates, ways the company engages in the globalization of its business, ways internationalization is beneficial, challenges the company has encountered, and the risk mitigation strategies. So, going on to the next slide is about the company's overview. Marriott International is one of the world's leading hospitality companies. It was founded in 1927 by J. Willard Marriott as a small root beer stand in Washington, D.C., and has grown into a global hotel chain now. Marriott has a diverse brand portfolio with 30 different hotel brands. These range from luxury names like the Ritz-Carlton and St. Regis. And there are more budget-friendly options also like Courtyard and Fairfield Inn. Their strategy has been largely shaped by smart acquisitions, such as the 2016 merger with Starwood Hotels and Resorts. This significantly increased the global market share. This expanded Marriott's global presence significantly and added well-known brands like Sheraton, Westin, and W Hotels. Marriott Bonvoy is an award-winning reward program that has strengthened Marriott's hospitality leadership globally by increasing guest engagement and brand loyalty. So going on to the next slide will be the main businesses and markets where it operates. Marriott International's major business is hotel management, franchising, ownership, providing lodgings, conference facilities, and food and beverage services to business leaders and luxury tourists. They don't own the hotel buildings themselves, but manage them or license the Marriott brand. Marriott operates across North America, Europe, Asia Pacific, the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. In particular, the company has strategically expanded in China and India, targeting the growing middle class and rising domestic tourism. Marriott is a global hospitality player because it can profit from regional economic development cycles, diversify income streams, and weather localized downturns. So, going on to the next slide, I'll be talking about the ways the company engages in the globalization of its business. Marriott's approach to globalization reflects the Uppsala International Model, where firms gradually increase global involvement as they learn from foreign markets. Marriott gradually entered nearby or culturally similar regions like China and India before going on to more complex markets, from which it gained confidence and local knowledge. They've used the asset-light model. Franchises and joint ventures allow global growth with less financial risk. Strategic acquisitions. The Starwood merger enhanced Marriott's loyalty programs and brand diversity. Otis Diamond Theory. Marriott uses local advantages, for example, India's IT support for Bonvoy or tourism infrastructure in Europe. So going on to the next slide, there is a diagram which explains Marriott leverages Porter's diamond theory. So its efficiency and local market specific offerings make it competitive globally. Marriott's globalization strategy follows network theory, which promotes formal and informal foreign market partnerships. Marriott streamlines market entry and operations with local developers, tourism boards, and suppliers. Marriott partnered with Alibaba in China, integrating Alipay and using digital platforms to attract millions of Chinese travelers. So, going on to the next slide, you can see there's a graph of Marriott's revenue from 1999 to 2024. This is the worldwide revenue of Marriott. So Marriott's success is heavily influenced by worldwide markets. However, political instability in the Middle East, currency fluctuations that hurt profitability, and varied regulatory environments that restrict business have been obstacles. Marriott's global variety helped them survive COVID 19. China and the US recovered quicker, stabilizing income sources, but Europe was shut down. So, on the next slide, my friend Setruman will complete and he will present it to you. He will be explaining the ways internationalization is beneficial, how it has been beneficial, and the challenges the company has encountered. I would like to give the option for Setruman to continue. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm Sedu Raman. I'm talking about why internationalization is beneficial. Internationalization has increased Marriott international revenue, risk diversification, and competitiveness. Marriott can offset regional downturns by growth in other regions, which is vital in globalized world. While European markets recovered slowly, Marriott's Asia-Pacific performance stabilized revenue due to rapid tourism recoveries. Marriott earns over 60% of its revenue from outside the US, showing how successful globalization has been. International presence protects cash flow during local economics downturns. Through videos, access to cheaper labor, infrastructure, and tax incentives helps with the brand visibility and customer loyalty. I'm going to the next slide. The loyalty scheme. Marriott Bonway had 228 million members by 2024. It encourages repeat booking and increases lifetime customer value globally. The network synergies that Marriott achieves as a result of its global scale provides it a competitive advantage. Marriott internationalization opens to emerging markets like India and China, which account for approximately most of global GDP in purchasing power parity. Marriott can get into some of the fastest growing consumer markets, aligning with global travel trends. Marriott partnership with the India Prestige Group to build five-star properties by 2027 targets domestic Indian travels. I'm going to the next slide. Challenges the company has encountered. Of course, internationalization also comes with major challenges. Major international phases, regional, macroeconomic, and industry specific risk due to global expansion. Time, training, and leadership change were needed to adapt operational concepts to local cultures. Marriott's Nigerian projects were delivered by licensing issue and government limitations, rising costs, and eroding investor confidence. Local currencies falling swiftly against the dollar can further limit reparation profit margins. Cultural differences. In Japan, Western style service didn't align with the traditional hospitality standards. Customers expected more personalized service. This reflects the physical distance described in the Uspala model. Yeah, hereafter, my friend Manikantan will be talking about the other slides. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Manigandan, batch 19th. Marriott takes several steps to manage the risk of globalizations. Local joint venture. They work with the experienced local partner to understand market specific expectations, the law and consumer preference. This reduces cultural missteps. Security investment. The Marriott has regional expertise in the response team and increased physical and cyber security, particularly in high risk regions. The currency hedging, since 55% of the revenue earned in abroad. The Marriott used the financial hedging to protect profit from exchange rate fluctuations. In 2023, this helped often losses from currency volatility in Latin America. The Marriott post 2022 Vietnam growth collaborate with the local hospitalities companies to easy licensing and project executions. Despite the regularly hurdles, the risk analysis and the local authorities collaboration, surveillance equipment installation, and the staff emergency. The training are this team task. The Marriott regional team passed new construction and planned execute and evaluations plan and minor instabilities. I change it to next slide. Continue. The strategy reduces the financial impact of local currency devaluations on considerable profitability. Make a case flow more profitably. Finally, Marriott has improved digital transformations on operational flexibility to market development. Marriott would base profitably administrations and mobile change in enable dynamic pricing, service, and staffing. This strategy led the Marriott to swiftly decrease cost without reducing service quality. The 2023 European economic collapse, preserving profitability despite dropping occupancy rate. The Marriott also hired cultural aware manager in local regions to ensure operations are both sensitive and effective. I change it to next slide. Conclusion. In mature and emergency economic, the Marriott lead hospitalities with strategy linkage, adaptive local approaches, and excellent risk management. Innovations and local engagements are needed due to unpredictability, cultural diversity, and geopolitical instabilities. To conclude, Marriott clear example of how globalizations, when done strategically, can deliver growth and resilience. The company has balanced brand standardizations with the local responsiveness, something essential in today's diverse global environment, with focus on technology and cultural understanding and suitable expansion. The Marriott is positioned to keep leading the global hospitalities market. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manikandan and Seth Roman. So, in summary, throughout this presentation and the gathered information we collected, we just understood that Marriott's International's global success is built on a combination of smart strategy, cultural adaptability, and risk management. Their asset-light expansion model, use of local partnerships, and tech-driven global loyalty programs have helped them navigate the challenges of internationalization effectively. While they faced cultural, political, and security challenges, Marriott's response through local engagement, security investment, and financial hedging demonstrates a mature, adaptive approach to operate globally. Ultimately,